All right, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, everybody. So we are doing our message blast Zoom today. So we kind of want to take the curiosity of who am I messaging and what am I talking about off the table so that we can get work done. So today we're going to be focusing on the free reset. So whether you are new or not, I think this is going to be pretty helpful. So who can you message about the free reset? First of all, let me backtrack really quick. If you are unfamiliar with how to get a free reset, it is for new VIPs who join with a triplex and trim combo. That is going to get them the triplex, the restore, and balance. Once they have that, you add the reset to your cart and use the code reset. And it will take the price of the reset off of their total. So they can get a free reset if they get this specific combo. So who can we message about this? Because we want to message about 10 to 20 people at once in this Monday timeframe. So anyone that you've previously talked to about Plexus. So if you have anyone that you have talked to recently or even a while ago who has not signed up yet, you want to be messaging them and be like, hey, I know that we have talked about Plexus and you can actually get a free reset. By the way, all the things that I'm going to just run through really quick, we have actual scripts for, so don't feel like you need to write down everything that I'm saying. So if you've talked to them about Plexus before, you need to be telling them about the free reset. Everyone who's done a reset has gotten really great results. We all love it. We know what it does for the body. You want to be getting this in people's hands for free. Anyone who's fallen off, who was a current customer, but now they're not. So if they haven't ordered in like 4 to 6 months, they can create a new account and they can be eligible for a new free reset. So if you have someone in the past years or in the last few months, they haven't ordered in a long time, you're going to want to message them and be like, hey, have you thought about restarting and giving this another chance? Anyone who has viewed your stories, liked or commented on a recent post. So if you've made a Plexus post recently in the last week, go to that post, and I'm sure everyone has made a Plexus post recently. Go to that post, see who's commented, who is on there that is not your current customer that you can start a Plexus conversation with. Who are you close with that you are thinking, hey, so-and-so was telling me that they want to lose weight too, or that they need more energy, or that their digestive system is a little messed up. You're going to want to message them and be like, hey, I have an offer for you. And then any of your current happy customers and help them offer their friends a free reset. So you can say something like, hey, I know that you're loving these products so far. Who do you know that has similar goals to what they're going through and would want to get a free reset and do this with you? So this is our duplication key. Melody also wanted me to mention how to find people that you've already been talking to. So if you are someone on here who has been doing this for a while, you're like, okay, well, I've talked to a lot of people about Plexus, but they haven't signed up. You can actually search your messenger for the words free reset or even just the word reset. And it will come up with all the conversations that you have had about free resets. So a few days ago, I went through my messenger and I messaged all the people from November because we had a free reset in November. And I messaged all of those people, hey, I know that we talked about this back in November. I thought that they would never do this again. Can you believe that they are doing this for a second time? So those were the ideas that I have had for this free reset. I'm super excited. And I can imagine that any of you are excited to get people free resets, right? Let's see. Yes, okay, I'm just checking the chat. Janelle said if they haven't ordered in 6 months, their account can be cleared for them to rejoin. So yes, that's really good because if you haven't had someone place an order in 6 months, you can get them back on their products. Go through your conversation, see what they ordered, see what they Lisa said, I think the 6 months changed to a year. Did it? We might need to look that up. No?
So if they're a brand ambassador, it's a year. If it's a brand ambassador who's been receiving commission, so they're it might be if they haven't received commissions for a while, they could probably be cleared if it's only been 6 months.
Yeah, because I think I did see that. And there was an email recently sent about that too, so we could always check through the email. But yeah, if you guys have any past VIPs who just haven't ordered in a while, that's a really good way to get them kickstarted back on their products. And the combo that they have to get is a really, really good deal. Besides the fact that it's a free reset, just like the bundle itself is it's a steal. Like I would want to get that. Because they get the triplex, balance, and restore. If you do the math on that, it's like it's up there. And I think the combo is like $219, but you get the reset free too. So it's a good deal. And that combo is just setting them up for success, you know, health goal wise. Melody, was there anything else that you wanted me to go over?
No, no, I'm sorry. I was taking care of issues over here. Thank you so much for explaining all that. I have the messages pulled together, so I'm going to drop them in here. And if anybody else has any messages based around the 3-day reset being, you know, that you've used in the past or that you started using last week, please drop them in here. Because of course we all like to hear how we each communicate, right? Because it kind of triggers new ideas on how to communicate. So, all right, I'm going to mute myself. We're going to stop the recording unless you have anything else, Jillian, that you were going to mention.
Oh, the only other thing that I thought of was if you guys have current customers who have recently in the last few months done a reset, you may want to message them as like a duplication process. I know I mentioned like talk to your happy customers, but especially if you have had people who have done the reset, if they've sent you pictures, one of the messages is going to like prompt for someone else to make a post for you. That's a really good way to remind them like, hey, I know that you loved your reset. I know that your results were crazy. I know that you had so much fun doing that. I know it was a little hard, but you know, your results were so good. Like, would you want to post about that? That's a really good way to get people to share their results and then invite people to do this with them. So I think that was it, but this is going to be so
good. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to add, I went through Messenger during Master Your Monday. I was listening to Master Your Monday, but I was also multitasking, and I went through my Messenger, like Jillian talked about, and searched back using the word 3-day reset. I hope you can all hear me. I'm sorry for the background noise. And I realized I had more people that I had forgotten about that I had talked to about the reset way back months ago. So I put them on my list. And then I also went through, and this is a tip for anyone here, which a lot of you already do this, but some of you don't, or you're watching the recording and you never thought of this. I went through a lot of my recent, or several of my recent posts that are Plexus-based posts. And I looked for people on there that I could write down on my list who liked my post, weight loss post or whatever it is, to just let them know about the 3-day reset. So go back, look at your Facebook posts, and put them on your list and message them. Okay, I'm going to pop the messages here in the chat, stop the recording, and we're going to get to work.